end of yesterday, yes. We've only been streaming for just over an hour now, an hour and about 10 seconds. Just over an hour. So who's your friend? Provence. I don't think Provence is even going to come over here and help. They might. If they do, Muscovy will make quick work of them. And now that I own these provinces directly, I can look at what I wanted to look at before. So if I try and stretch in such a way as to take a bit of Moravia... Because, you know, what I really need is another vassal. After having Chernigov, Kiev, Glacier Volhynia, Crimea, Theodoro, well, soon to be Polotsk, Astrakhan, and Armenia. What I really need is another subject. Another 2 subjects, the Teutonic Order and them. But hey, it's better than not having more subjects. We should look at our aggressive expansion against the Euro babies and try and determine how much I'm allowed. I'm allowed about 40-ish. So if I tried to do... That is quite a bit. But what if I did... It's kind of lying because I'm actually going to return most of these provinces to him. Oh no. Okay, we have to do it. So I say return Poodle to him. Well, actually, let's just... Now I should be able to still say, I want this. I have to not do that one. Now if I do that one for me, I should be able to do... Why can't I do the rest? It should show as continuous connection. Well, we're going to have to do the math. So it's 77 minus 19. No, that's too much. It's too much. I definitely can't connect all the way to TO as well. Can I afford to connect to just Mazovia? So Mazova is 63. 63 minus 20 is 40. Yeah, that might be doable. That could well be doable. Especially if we reactivate the magic power of St. Nicholas, of Santa Claus. With Santa Claus on our side, anything is possible. Go get Plock. 1 bit of ally insurance on Zeppelin. Go get that one. You go get that one. Actually, you can also... You know what? Split. Split. And then we'll go... Big stack, little stack. Big stack, little stack. You come sit in between. And you come sit in between. I can go back to bribing the new guy. Not that I'll really need to. Once I give him all these provinces back, he'll be super loyal. Will I try to destroy the HRE? I don't know. Do you mean as in dismantle it? We certainly have to eat up all the provinces in it. It might be easier to become the emperor and pass all the reforms. But that looks like a kind of strong reformation. I don't know that that's gonna do good things for our friend Austria with respect to being able to pass reforms. And then these show up, and between the cannons and the siege leader, we get a bunch more progress. Oof. Keep going until I have occupations all the way to touching here, which I suppose I could go get. I'm not allowed to do anything else. No, I haven't really seen the peace very often. On Very Hard, it tends to either be one winner or the other. In my experience, I think we have seen peace maybe 20% of the time, and the other 80, someone wins the League War. See if we can scare them off of that siege. Muscovy seems to have the same idea. Maybe one bit of ally insurance on that siege. And one bit of ally insurance on that siege. Yeah, only electors. If there are any electors that have changed religion. Otherwise, it can be anyone. Or at least that used to be the rules, as far as I know. Yes, we've scared them off those sieges, so come back towards our own sieges. Okay, we have a connection all the way up to Mazovia now, so we should be able to check out the true peace deal. Right. No, I have to give them to Mazovia if I want to do that. Well, I can give them to... I don't mind giving them to Glacier Volhania and then yoinking one. Sure, whatever. Glacier Volhania. Glacier Volhania. Glacier Volhania. And Galacia Volhania. And then I yoink that last one. That's doable. That doesn't get me a critical coalition. And we haven't even invoked the special powers of Santa Claus yet. If we invoke Santa Claus, I might be able to get away with stealing these two as well, which would give us the Teutonic Order. And it would get rid of 2 more of his forts. Just a little bit attractive a prospect, getting rid of 2 more of his forts. There's one more. Galacia Volhania. Yep. Looks like we're going to be able to do that. He will be gutted. Gutted. There's also potential to do Transylvania and Nitra, but that's about it. I should hand all of these over, because there's also going to be a little bit of aggressive expansion from giving away the, the provinces that we declared the war on. Yep, looks like we're going to manage that. Do I want a Transylvania? I mean, Hungary is their own person, and I was about to befriend them, potentially. I could ask for all the provinces back one by one. But that would make them spaz out, because they'd go, well, actually, as long as I did them all at once in quick succession, they might not spaz out. About, I want to connect my land. My land! It must get connected. Because this bit isn't Transylvanian. It's Ruthenian. It's Russian. It's on the wrong side of the mountains, but it's Russian. And yeah, so he'd get pissed off when I had these, and then disconnected Mamaris from everything else. Don't you dare. Good. The cannons can go to the siege. Everyone else spread out. Oh, this is also Poland. Good for you. So I was going to add in this to the list of things we were giving to Glacier Volhynia. We don't even need the secret power of Santa Claus. Could I, therefore, get away with also giving this to Glacier Volhynia? It would cost more than 100%. Okay. Then we swap over from aggressive expansion mitigation to making shit cheaper by using this menu. Because then I get slightly more war score to work with. But Zemplin is still too expensive. $7. $5. Is there some cheaper combination of provinces that gets me a bit of Mazovia and a bit of the TO? Howdy, 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 Alan. And it's Dr. Blobber. I didn't get my doctorate to be called Mr. It might be that I have to do the 2 non-forts. We'll see. Yeah, we can do the 2 non-forts. No, my doctorate is in mechanical engineering. 92. Actually, it costs more. So would I prefer to set up TO? Or... Oh yeah, if you recombined the, if you combine the 75% cost from Reconquest with the 80% cost, because it's a 20% cost discount from this, you get 0.75 times 0.8. You can take... Divide that number by 1. 1 divided by 0.6. You can take 160%... 170, let's say. It's 166.6666666. 170% land in a single war. At least for the reconquest bits. These bits still cost normal. So do I care more about the TO? I do care more about the TO. I suppose the question is Lublin cheaper than those two? If it's cheaper to give him... No, because then that doesn't connect there. Well, Belts. Belts is the only one that is cheaper in this menu. Everything else will be cheaper in that menu. Like if we look at Halkiz, it would cost 1% more to do it in this menu, and that's what that's telling you at the moment. If I activate this, it will now say that that one is cheaper to do in this menu. It's 1% cheaper to do in that menu. There we go. Oh, it doesn't mind me doing that now. Why? Because I've given up the TO. So do I want the TO more, or do I want Transylvania more? I think I can take Transylvania next time. I'd rather get the TO set up. So this is what I want. It doesn't give me critical aggressive expansion. We ask for some cash too. TO is closer to German clay. Yeah, but it's about building my power base more than it is getting closer to Germany, specifically. It's nice to do both, and it would give us some actual German land. Like, it will give us correct culture stuff. Taking TO actually starts working on the nominal goal of the campaign. Owning Prussian land is owning some German land. However, some of this land is... Oh no, he's converted it all. Well, good for you. I was going to say some of it is nice Orthodox clay for us to take. Cannons to the siege. Otherwise, get ready to hop off. No, it looks like Russia's taking care of that. So what? If they can hop over to us, surely we can hop over to Provence. Like, TO is German clay, less Garcon. It isn't just closer to German clay, it is German clay. Maybe his capital as well. See if we can scare Provence out if we're sitting on him. We should go back to bribing the people that we want to integrate next, which is you and you. Yeah, Netherlands has done all right from his rebellion. His rebellion against Burgundy. Success. Do you have the Dutch Republic thing? Where are we? He's a duchy. He is a duchy, feudal nobility. No, he doesn't have the Dutch Republic thingy. I'm being a nice man and taking care of some of the Germans' rebels for them. On the way to sieging Provence. Now, the fact that we're about to do triple integrations says I should probably start banking Diplo and concentrate Diplo. You may be willing to give up now, Provence. Oh, and Toulouse exists. Oh, it's just that he spat them out. Okay. -4. Yeah, once we're sitting on his capital, he might actually give that in. No. Something like that. He wouldn't be able to. I'm taking this border. The most he'd be able to take is those 4. The Ottomans would be at most able to take those 4 and that one from Lithuania. Also, the Ottomans are a bit of a tame tiger in this game. Okay, and then you guys come over and get ready to do the Great Horde. Smush. And now we're sitting on your capital too. Thank you. I could torture him more for war reps, but I'd just rather get on with doing the reconquest of Astrakhan. And now that we're at 99% war score, he will of course let us peace out. And see how much nicer and easier was this when Poland and Lithuania aren't friends. Unfortunately, they're going to be friends for the next one, but what are you going to do? So part of the reason was that they were friends with AQ for a long time, and AQ blocked them from getting over to here. Also, the Mamluks have gotten enough troops now that they're strictly bigger than the Ottomans, which is quite nice. Like, Ottomans, 90. Mamluks, 140. So he says, I don't want to attack. Even in terms of force limit, they're barely separate. The Ottomans are barely bigger. Anyway, we're going to peace out Poland, and we're going to activate the magic powers of Santa Claus. Santa Claus, lend me your strength. There we go. You better be a very, very happy Galicia Volhynia after this. 4, 8, 7, 11, 11, 13, 16, 25, 30? 30 something? And a bunch of trust, which we can trust down 4 times. Okay, you're nearly done. Oh, dip. Sorry, mill cap. I wanted to wait until we could try and dev push the institution, but alas no. New cannons. We want the morale pips. It's still the age of morale. Trust you down. Trust you down. Trust you down. No, it works all the time. He grants me reduced aggressive expansion all the time. The real Christmas present was the reduced aggressive expansion. Two more trust downs. He started another war with Twer. Is he at least integrating Smolensk? No. Some of our units got stuck. Issue new orders to walk home. Hopefully they don't get stuck again. We've got one more trust down to do. We might also have some trusting down to do with Crimea, now that I think about it. Not that it matters, they're about to not exist. No, 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 don't eat no guy. Don't do that. Oh, well, I suppose it's not that bad. As long as you eat up all of them. The Great Horde Conquest of Nogai. Yeah. Well, he might eat them all up, and then I can release Nogai from the bits that I have. So when am I allowed to integrate you boys? 31. 31. 31. That's just a little while away. Our missionary is done, so we can turn off this. I did submit. I've taken a province of Teutonic. I'm just temporarily storing it inside Galatia Volhania. I can yoink that province later. I could come in here and go seize land that. So that I don't have to release them yet, because I'm already over the number of relationships limit. So until I annex these two, I don't want to release Polotsk or Teo or Mazovia. Polotsk, Teo, Mazovia are going to replace Crimea, Kiev, and Chernigov. And then maybe Nogai replaces Astrakhan. But we have so much Diplo integration to do. So much. That's why I focused the dip. We focused the dip. Ugh, these got stuck too. Okay, Muscovy, will you join my war here? No, I'm busy, and it would destabilize me. I asked for access. I clearly needed access to be at war with the Odiev. Ugh. No, I want a jam to one day use against QQ. We still want to get these cores back for Armenia one day. We don't know when, but one day. We're okay. Everyone's just barely okay. And once Crimea goes away, and they're at 98%, let's say, everyone else will fall into line a whole bunch more once Crimea goes away. I should do this now. Uzbek won't honor. Even if Muscovy won't help, I should do this now. I do have half cores on this, so it will mean wasting... I'm wasting 9 dev worth of admin. I'm wasting 9 dev worth of admin if I release Nogai, assuming that the Great Horde win. But then I get all of that as reconquest, which is so much aggressive expansion saving. And typically what you're limited on isn't the Monarch points to core at this stage. You're limited by how much aggressive expansion you can get before you start getting coalitioned. Yeah, it's a pity you don't like me more. Everyone likes us enough that we can yoink the land, get back out of the bad zone a little bit more. It also helps our vassals feel a bit happier. We were going to declare this before the Uzbeks would honor. We want a reconquest for everything. head straight to his capital. These guys can spread out. Crimea should finish during this war. So that the fact that we're making Astrakhan stronger shouldn't become a problem. They have rivaled. So we can expect Muscovy to support this Denmark independence soon. Just like the last Lithuanian time, where we stuffed up. Goodbye, Crimea. Annexation is a slow process. We inherit some horses. Let's throw the horses away once they've sieged that province. My minions seem to be doing a pretty good job. Sorry, but no. You lose. Goodbye, horsies. We do not like you. We have a whole bunch of Crimean land to convert. But I don't want to full state it yet because I'm still trying to convert over to Ruthenian now. So coring that is going to have to wait. We should be upping with our good minion Armenia. And we should be upping with you to make sure we can start integrating you after this war. Careful with the steeps? Nah. We'll be fine. She'll be right, mate. As if there wasn't a more Australian thing that you could say. Yeah, but... that culture group's okay. This one was better in the short term. Certainly a lot better than that. We went from that to this because we have all of that land. Like, that is literally the primary bit of our land. We only just annexed this. So, if you go back even like a month, we basically only had those bits, minus some of the yellow, that, and that. So it made sense for us to be Georgian. Now we're trying to swap into Ruthenian so that we can have all of that. And one day maybe this too. Yeah, but I intend to embrace Crimean. Crimean is big enough to kind of be worth doing. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let's say 80 dev. That's worth doing. That is worth doing. Georgia. What's Georgia at now? Let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So yeah, Crimean is better than Georgian. I'm probably still going to keep Georgian for a while, but we'll go swap into Ruthenian is the aim. We'll concentrate away Circassian and Dagestani. We'll even concentrate away Astrakhani, even though Astrakhani is kind of okay. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60? But 60 is not as good as 90, so yeah, it's going away as well. We can have a look at the war score to do what we want here. And we've got to keep in mind that the year of importance is 31. How much war score is it to give back all your stuff? Why does it feel like that's missing something? Because it is, it's missing this. Cool, we can do the rest later. Are you my rival? You are. I might ask for just war reps, because the truce is about 10 years long. It's pretty perfect. So as soon as we get the capital siege done, he should say yes. I don't think Perm's a real problem. They're at 2 p.m. and they're currently at war with the Great Horde, but we expect them to lose and get eaten up. Well, actually, they can't get eaten up if if I win this war now. Well, that sucks for the Great Horde. He should have won his war quicker. He should have won his war quicker. Maybe I can do this without... Nah, too many people honor there. I'm happy to wait. I don't need another vassal yet. Done. I'm willing to bet he'll let me out. Good. Feedback everything to Astrakhan. Double check that it is everything. It is. There's nothing in here to release because this is Great Horde Primary. Yeah, this is Great Horde Primary. Plus the war reps. And we're a happy boy. Maybe give up some cores on me? Nah, I don't need a longer truce. Done. Everyone, calm. Home. Oh, he will be able to do it, as long as he wins, because he'll be able to go from here to there. Good. We can begin the integration of this guy. And he should be happy with me enough to give me some favors. Yep. 1. And in a second, 2. And then it's time to integrate him. And if I have to divert his trade to get that to happen, then that's what's going to happen. Now, he is going to be slow. He is not the right religion. He is not the right culture. There is nothing correct about this guy. Muscovy have declared their own war on the Great Horde. And we're all good. I will start converting them even if they're not amazing speed. How long until you're done? 35. How's our aggressive expansion look after all of that? I mean, it's warm with Bohemia. It's warm. But basically no one else cares, because this was Reconquest on the Sunnis. Reconquest does nothing bad. Take the dip points. We might be in a position to do that dev pushing almost. Once these get up to like 900 each, we'll look at the dev push. Great Horde is no longer a valid rival. That's fine. Yeah, I should do Poland. I should do Poland. We're going to reconquest Poland's ass. 10 years away, admittedly, but we are going to do it. I don't need to pay for this if we're not at war. Was there one more trust to do with you, or are we done? We're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. Until I release the other guy. You're done. Is it possible to PU yet? Yes, we expect... Well, that's one of our goals as well. Unfortunately, our prince is a good prince, so we're going to keep this one. But maybe the baby after that. Upping trust on them makes them more loyal. So if we look at Astrakhan, he has trust towards Theodoro. It's the second of the green ones. Minus 4%. It'll probably be best with Chernigov? No, it's best with him. Maybe I'm in it? Yeah, it's best with him. Every extra 5 trust you have gives an extra 2% liberty desire reduction. So it helps keep them loyal. Yeah, I'll buy that. We got some inflation to pay down. Not quite 2% yet. Oh, Yes, quite 2%, so we can pay that down. I don't really need to re-raise with you, but I will anyway. Looks like because I've attacked him and then Muscovy has attacked him that the Great Horde's war against Nogai has gotten turned around. $31, $31, $31. Oof. Chernigov is maxed. Kiev can be maxed. Then we probably go redo the Ottomans and Muscovy. So much vassal, so much reconquest, so much saved aggressive expansion. Vassals are just allies that can't dishonor your call to war. That's how to look at it. Vassals are just allies that can't dishonor your call to war. We inherited some boats. These ones can come live here. These ones can protect trade. Why does it plus 12? That doesn't look like plus 12 to me. It looks like plus 4. No, that's trying to trick me into not doing the dev push. So the Ottomans are happy, our friends are happy. We could re-raise with Hungary, trying to complete our mission. I can get 12, which gets me up to 90. Gets me not quite enough. Hungary is apparently diplomatically busy. I could insult one of his rivals. I could insult the Bohemians to get the rest of the mission done. And it's not like I'm short on prestige, so why not? Bohemia, you suck. Ta-da, mission is complete. We get a half price level 1 guy. We should replace our reasonably old non-half price guy with the half price young guy. 15 years younger. Hopefully he lives 15 years longer than the other guy would have. Saves us half a ducat a month. Holy! That was a mighty chunk you took out of them. What if I said I wanted you to be fabricated on? Would Astrakhan... Is my truce with you even shorter than the Astrakhan thing? No. So Astrakhan finishes before that, so I should actually start generating my own claims. He's a snake now. He is a snake. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Captain Vanilla. I was thinking that. Eat, vassalize, and then ask Muscovy to give all those back. That was the theory I was working on. Have you started integrating Smolensk? No. You're maxed. We could curry more favors, though. Because one day, if we want to ask for all those provinces back, we're going to need like 100 million favors. And now that we're at peace, we can activate the extra maintenance cost for extra training rate thing. Up our missionary strength. Get these going a bit quicker. How much are we spending on those? Actually, if we finish all our conversions, our economy recovers. Three more years and we start integrating these two. Or actually those three, maybe. It depends on how much it's going to tank our dip. Probably only two. You're ready? Our truce with Poland isn't up. Don't worry, we will get there. We will get there. Leader has died. Well, it depends. Do you intend to actually claim the mandate this war, or do you intend to just keep using claim the mandate war to take huge chunks of land? I quite like the huge chunks of land method. I don't core these because we're going to release Polotsk from them. I also wanted to release Smolensk, but he doesn't seem... Oh, there we go. He started annexing them. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Then I can release them and ask for that land back. That probably has to be the last one. And from here I definitely have to save to the dev push. No, no, no. You have to specifically ask for the mandate as one of the terms in the war, don't you? I mean, there's a lot of Sunni land here that we're going to have a hard time converting if we don't go religious. That's the main reasoning. Also, it will give us a really nice CV for once we run out of Holy War CVs. Once we've run out of Reconquest CVs. We will have Holy War, and that will be nice. You still haven't been at war with bloody Mamluks like I want. Trust. Trust you down again. Then maybe raise with you and curry with you. Goods produced. Ah, hell, why not one more trust? And then raise with you, and that will probably take all the time up until it's time to integrate our minions. When does our penalty go away? It goes away pretty much exactly as he finishes integrating. Weirdly, Kazan owns Ryazan. It looks like Russia's almost going to manage to form Russia. If he owned Ryazan, or if he integrates Nizhny, I think he can do it. Yeah, if he integrates both of these, he can do it. At least unless I ask for Smolensk back first. Oh, that's cruel. But we can do that. Do I even want him to form Russia? Like, I kind of don't want him to form Russia. He gets too big and too hard to defeat in a PU war if I let him form Russia. I don't like humanist. The extra improved relations is nice. Sure. This. It makes the 25% in here look a bit shabby. But I'd much rather convert shit. If I'm Catholic, converting shit means infinite Pope points. Means infinite admin, effectively, because you can stab up for free. You can pay down... you can pay down... inflation for free. And if you're any of the other big Catholic religions, well, less useful but still useful. Nah, I don't like humanist. Don't like it. Don't like it. Unless you're a horde and trying to do the whole minimize years of separatism down to 0 thing, I don't like it. If you're trying to do a speed recordy thing where you need 0 unrest, it's nice. Ducats? I'm not having the burgers gain land. Next mission, going to the land. Shipyard? No. Yidishkul. Where's Yidishkul? You want me to convert that to the correct religion? And you'll give me a half price level 2. I'm only running a level 1. Yike. Isn't that this? No, it wants me to attack here. Oh wow, no guy is not tiny anymore. How did you get those other provinces? Well, however you got them, well done. So he's no longer a useful reconquest vassal so much. Sucks to be us. I guess I'll do the conversion one then. Yoink. I don't know why they love triggering in my capital. Or my ex-capital, I should say. Mid next year we can start the other 2 annexations. And then watch our dip fall, 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 fall. March. March. Yeah. My overextension's about to go away, though. Quit nagging me about it. Okay. We end the curry favor period. We begin the annexation of Kiev and Chernigov. Now they are correct religion, so they get a bit of a speed boost. If I was going to concentrate this anyway, it looks like we're maybe at about the right time to do it. I might have to stop diverting his trade. We're about to hit this one, so I guess it's time to do that deving that I'd said we should do for the institution. So, dev cost down. The burghers are happy enough that they're not at least making this more expensive. There we go. And we remember to turn this off in a year. And it's time to not pay for our army. And instead save up for the institution. Then we try to sell it to our good friend Muscovy. Stole our province's development. I certainly did. Another bird, which is good. Helps keep him happy with me. We're starting to lose a bit of that. No good. Mid next year, Astrakhan finishes. We can concentrate again and see if we can become Ruthenian. No, 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 you're not meant to eat him. Well, I suppose it's not too bad. Worst case, I have to ask you to give back Polotsk as well. Sounds like the Ottoman was the one owning it. I don't imagine Russia was allied to Bohemia, but maybe they both hated Poland. No, we got detected. Fine. Go suck up to the Ottoman for a little bit. Muscovy annexed his guy, so I should spit my version of that guy out. And begin improving with my version of that guy. Now I can call that one. And it's just Polotsk. You know what? Let's be slightly ahead of time and do Polotsk as well. Back to currying here, because it's going to cost a lot to get all of the Smolensk things back, possibly all of the Polotsk things as well.